And the girls are shaking in their boots now that the political monster that they built is turning on them. They have the audacity to start crying for a purple revolution. A purple revolution? Bitch, please. After decades of policies designed to break the backs of the true indigenous people, after a consistent and documented history of abuse and neglect, and their brilliant solution is for the original people to come together and take down the enemy with the enemy, let's be explicitly clear about what this means. Racists, you are not asking for partners. You are recruiting saviors. You have known the truth all along that black people are more dominant and superior to you. And now you want the people you have spent generations discrediting, brutalizing, and marginalizing to now pick up a map and navigate the path to survival for you? No apology, no tokens of a truce, nothing. Just privileged expectation from people who benefit from your demise. Do you think the original American Indians are going to help you? Well, the answer is no. The answer is a permanent, resounding, and unequivocal no. Racists, you stole this system, and you championed its cruelty. You voted for its evil actors. And you've consistently shown the world that you have everything under control, so now the true indigenous people are going to step back and let you and all your other allies that you allow on their land to demonstrate your magnificent expertise. Show the world what you can do. Prove the superiority you've always claimed, white people, because now you're on your own. Do not mistake the refusal of the original people to be your human shield as a stall to progress. This refusal is the progress. It is the progress of a people who refuse to set themselves on fire to keep their oppressors warm. The true indigenous Americans are not your emergency responders. They're not your crisis management team. America collapsing is not a collective problem. It's a problem for those who claim to own every single brick in the wall that's collapsing. So go on. Have your revolution. Paint it whatever color you want, because you will be painting alone. All right, racists, what's shaking?
All right, Shalom. This is Brother Tazabah from the GMS Birmingham Camp. Start off by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone that teach and that rule well. And salutations unto the Akim throughout the four corners that are putting their life on the line week in and week out. I just wanted to come real quick, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. All right, because this little revolution, you see, Esau is losing ground, man. And the scriptures tell us, and I'm going to just hit it real quick, and I explain as I move forward. All right, so Rock 12:10, it says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Yeah, and that's what happens with dealing with Esau. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, take good heed and beware of him. Yeah, so who cares about his sorrows and I've learned the errors of my way, man? He going to always get back to his wickedness. Thou shalt be unto him as if thou had wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. You see? And that's what he did with Gad and Reuben. All right? The so-called Native American and Seminole Indians. It says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at thy last remember my words and be pricked therewith. And that's what's going on today. So that's simple and to the point, All right. But the reason Esau is calling for this so-called purple revolution is because he's feeling that that cup of trembling. All right. This is why he's doing this. This is Job 20:10. His children shall seek to please the poor, and his hand shall restore their goods. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we're going to all this wealth that Esau is heaping up, we're going to reap it back in the kingdom, All right, but that's what his children are seeking, to please the poor. That's us now, man. All right, so let's go here. All right. Because I spoke to that cup of trembling, but I have to go here first. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 51. 51 verse 22. It says, thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people, behold, I have taken out of thy hand the cup of trembling, even the dredges of the cup of my fury. thou shalt no more drink it again. And that's what's going on now. All right, he's taking that cup of trembling out of Jake's hand and he's passing it unto Esau. All right, and with me making that statement, I gotta go here. All right, this is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. And I wanted to hit it. Which version did I read? What was it? All right. Yeah. Basically, Esau gonna make himself naked. It says, the cup shall pass through unto thee. So that's that cup of trembling. It says, thou shalt be drunken and thou shalt make thyself naked. So he's gonna show his secret parts. See? All right. And that's what's being happening now. Esau is being made naked. All of his evil and his wickedness is being called out on the forefronts, beginning with those small hats. Well, it started over here with these American Edomites, but now the guy that's behind all of this, that's moving all the pulling all the strings in the background, is Amalek, you know, Amalek. All right, them small hats over there. All right. This is Malachi. This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Yes, and they did that. Where? Here in America. Thus saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people whom the Lord have indignation forever. And when you go into that word indignation, it's hate. You see? Now, it says, let's see. Yeah, it says the people whom the Lord is forever angry in the NLT. You see? So the Lord hasn't forgotten Esau. That's why ain't nobody trying to team up with this guy now, where everybody can see that what? The Lord is against this guy. After 17, verse 16. But he said, because Yahweh Hashem Yahushua have sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek. All right. And that's the chief of them. All right. The chief of Esau. That's the one who running things in the background from generation to generation. All right. And Amalek is a part of the house of who? The house of Edom. All right. So the Lord is passing that cup of trembling. That's why they're asking for a purple revolution. They need Jake to help them out. You see, and the Lord ain't going to give them a hand. All right, let's go here. This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. You see, as soon as he say one thing, he gonna do another. As soon as he get he get that goal accomplished, he gonna turn the sword on you. All right, his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, and that's how Esau get down. You see. So it would behoove Jake not to trust this dude, man. It's like, yeah, what Gad and Reuben was saying about him the whole time is true. He's a fork-tongued devil, man. All right? Like, this dude has made himself naked through pride. We know who he is. We know how he feels. Donald Trump got these dudes in the stupor right now, man. Hey, pay attention and back away from this society because it's already showing you that, hey, Esau don't know what he doing, man. He's not fit to rule. But yet, for some reason, Jake still want to be a part of this place and still uphold this place and want to build a career and set forth generational wealth. You foolish and finished, man. All right, but that's all I had through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to end off by giving all glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Rekakudash. The one of my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. To the next time, Shalom.